So we're here today at Norton High School for a playoff softball game between the Norton Lancers and Blackstone Valley. Game is underway already. The top of the first inning was a 1-2-3 inning. Blackstone unable to push any runs across. We're in the bottom of the first now. Liana had a leadoff single. This is now Cece at the plate. She fouled off. So this is a home playoff game on Norton's field. Ball outside, so Cece picks up the walk. And Norton with a good start here in the bottom of the first inning. They got runners on first and second with nobody out, and Avery Tinkham is at the plate. So beautiful day here this afternoon, sunny in the low 80s. A little bit of a breeze here and there. And a nice shot there by Avery. It looks like they're going to wave Liana around. And one run scores. Avery Tinkham with the base hit picks up the RBI. So runners now on the corners. This will bring up the third baseman, Page, to the plate. Avery takes off, no throw down. They throw over to third. Cece safely back in, so that'll put runners on second and third. And there's a nice hit to second base. They'll opt to throw over to first and get the out, but Norton pushes another run across the plate. So one down, Avery moves on over to third, and this will now bring up Lucy, the catcher, to the plate. That one popped up in the infield. It's going to be tough with the sun. First baseman able to make the play. So two down. This will now bring up Gabby. Takes the ball high. So Norton coming out right away aggressive here in the bottom of the first. They're able to push two across already. There's two down. Avery Tinkham on third. That one's fouled off over on the third base side. So Gabby looking for something to drive through the infield to try to bring another run in. Takes the ball low. Swing and a miss for a strike. So I believe Blackstone Valley ranked at number 29, and Norton comes in with a ranking of 4. Inside for a ball. That was a foul ball down the left field line. Out of play, so new life there at the plate. There's a hit right back to the first baseman, able to snag it and step on the bag. That'll be the third out of the inning, but Norton able to push two across after one complete. Norton 2, Blackstone Valley 0. We'll be right back. We're back now. This is the top of the second inning, and the first batter up, Ari, able to put a base hit out into the outfield. So first runner on for Blackstone Valley. Next up is Olivia. They get the force at second, over to first. Fly ball to left field, and that one's caught. So another quick inning. Blackstone Valley unable to push any across. Norton coming back to the plate. We'll be right back. So we're back now. This is the bottom of the second inning. Leading things off for Norton is Avery Soares. Avery at times can hit with some power, so we'll see what she's got today. Takes a ball. Avery, a pretty versatile player. She plays catcher, short, second, so able to move around, which is always a good thing for a coach to be able to have a player that can play several positions. Strike is called, so that'll bring us now to a 3-1 count. Again, good hitter up there. Has got the green light if she has a pitch that she likes. Goes after that one, pops it up to right field. That one's going to be a tough one. And the right fielder able to come in and makes a little basket catch. So one down. This will bring up Addie to the plate. Takes a ball high. Hard hit to second base, and the second baseman able to ground that one into the glove and throw over to first. 2 down. Next up, this is the bottom of the order for Norton. This is Casey. So no seniors here on the Norton squad. They did just graduate last Thursday from Norton High School, but again, no seniors this year, so got a young squad to look forward to over the next couple of years. That one's fouled off. That one fouled off behind the backstop. So nice job there by Casey. They'll get that top hand there and try to get on top of the ball. Try to drive it through the infield. There's 2 outs with nobody on. Ball high. Two and two the count now to Casey. Ball low. Full count. So Casey looking to win the battle here. Catcher for Blackstone Valley heads out to the mound just to have a little chat with the pitcher, a quick conversation, and heading back behind the plate with a full count. And strike 3. So 1-2-3 inning. Norton unable to push any across there. We'll be right back. We are back now. This is the top of the 3rd inning. There's a ground ball to short, picked up, thrown over to first, in time for the out. So 1 down. I believe this is going to bring up the bottom of the order, Andy, to the plate. Looks like there may be some sort of a change here. So it looks like they got a pinch hitter. This is number 6, Maddie. Ball a little high. So if you're just tuning in, this is Liana on the mound for Norton. Pitched several of the games all year long. Does a nice job on the mound, moving things around, working spots, fields her spot extremely well. And is also the leadoff hitter for Norton. That one hit the batter, so she'll head down to first. So this will bring us back to the top of the order. Lindsay at the plate. Her first at bat, she grounded out to third. Showing bunt. Brings it back, and there's a ball. Throw down to second, and there's going to be a rundown. And a nice job there, executed perfectly. So they throw it to second, and the runner stops in between. Excellent job there, runs her right down, no need to throw it. So great job there by Gabby. Is a ground ball in foul territory. Swing and a miss for a strike. So Page going to be ready down the left field line here at third. Lindsay's first at bat, she grounded out to Page, so also has fouled one off in this at bat. That one over to the opposite side and in foul territory over near the first base dugout. The outfield shortened up just a little bit to try to take away the little one. That one's popped up and out of play behind the backstop, so no shot at it there for Lucy. It's a ground ball to Page, throws to first, and Avery stretches for it. That one's going to go down as an error to Page at third base. Might have been wise to just come off the bag and make the catch. Avery tried to keep her foot on there to try to make the play. The ball just out of the reach. Strike is called on the first pitch. This is now Ella at the plate. That one grounded foul. So there are 2 outs here in the top of the third. Runner on second. Ella Foster at the plate. And strike 3. So that'll do it. Norton shut them down. No run scored. We'll be right back. So we're back now, folks. This is the bottom of the third inning. Leading things off is the top of the order, Liana. Takes a ball 1 down and in. Well, looks like the catch is going to go over and talk things over with the coach, and they're calling in the left fielder. Looks like there might be a switch defensively. So the catcher goes into the dugout. Looks like they're taking off their gear. Left fielder comes in. So there could be defensive change here for Blackstone Valley. So we'll let them get ready and we'll be right back. So we're back now. Looks like there has been a change made, and there's a ball down and in. Ball high. So good eye there at the plate by Liana. Looks like we have a 3-0 count now. So again, no need to swing at this pitch unless it's our ultimate. Got plenty of pitches to look at. Shows bunt and pulls it back. Strike is called. Ball 4. So leadoff runner on first base now for Norton with the walk. This will now bring Cece to the plate. Cece, a good hitter with some good speed on the base path. Lays down the bunt. And they're going to wave Liana all the way to third. Good hustle there, first to third. Cece with a great bunt. They wave Liana all the way around, able to slide in underneath the tag. So nice sack bunt by Cece. One down. This will now bring up Avery Tinkham to the plate. Takes a ball low. So Avery, a good hitter in this lineup as well. Let's see if she can pick up Liana here at third with only one down. That one popped up, and that's going to be out of play. So a new life there. Again, needs to keep that top hand strong. Dip the shoulder a little bit there on that swing. Ball high. So Liana does not need to go from third. She wants to see the ball through here on the left side on the ground. There's only one out. Strike is called. So 2-2 count now to Avery. And strokes that one out to center field. That's going to be caught, but deep enough to bring Liana in and able to pick up the RBI. So a nice job there by Avery. Hits it deep enough to center field, brings Liana in for the run. Two down now, and this will bring Paige to the plate. Paige grounded out to second base her first at bat. Takes a ball on the first pitch. Here's a ground ball to second. That's going to get through. And good hustle down the line there by Paige. Able to be safe at first. Next up is the catcher, Lucy, at the plate. So we got two down. Paige on first. Lucy, the catcher for Norton, at the plate. Takes strike one. So again, Norton looks to be aggressive on the bases. I'm sure anything in the outfield. They'll be sending Paige around. Again, at this point of the game and season, you got to be aggressive on the bases and smart. Take everything the other team's going to give you. Sometimes that extra 60 feet is a matter of a run or being left stranded on the base path, so you want to take what they'll give you. That one's fouled off by Lucy behind the backstop. And strike three, yes, strike three is called. That'll end the inning. So not sure, people don't know what's going on out there, all they're just standing around. That was the third out of the inning. So we'll be right back, folks, after Norton able to push one across. We'll be right back. So here we are, folks, back at Norton High School, top of the 4th inning. That one popped up over on the right side. And that's going to drop in fair territory, going into second, and will be safe into second base. So that was crazy there. Looked like a ball from, that was a foul ball, got sent over in the middle of the play there. Bunt attempt is fouled off. So this is Ari now at the plate. Ball high. So Norton looking now to keep the runner at second base with nobody out. Ball outside. That one popped up and fouled behind the first base dugout. Again, fouled off behind the backstop. So Ari doing a nice job trying to get the bat on it. In the batter's box, Liana looking to try to win the battle here. That one hit hard, and Gabby at short makes a nice play and a great stretch over there at first. So Gabby with great range there up the middle, able to keep it in the infield and makes a nice throw across the diamond. One down. Next up is Olivia. So Norton coach going to call a timeout, go out and talk things over with the infield. We'll be right back. So we're back now after that brief little chat at the mound. Little check swing there. That one's fouled down the first base side. So there is one out now with a runner on third. Bunt showed. And a ball is thrown there a little bit high in the zone. Lucy does a nice job gloving that one. Again, defensively for Norton, the infield, they want to keep this runner at third. There's only one out. Again, that one's foul over on the first base side. And strike three. So two down. This will now bring up Addison to the plate. Ball one. Ground ball, that one to Avery at second, throws over to first, and that'll do it, folks. Norton does a nice job defensively, and no run scored that inning. We'll be right back. So we are back now with Norton at the plate here in the bottom of the fourth, and first batter grounds out to first, although it looks like they're calling that a foul ball, or it may have gone off of her foot when she hit it. So foul ball. New life at the plate. So this is Gabby that's leading things off for Norton now. And strokes that one hard out to center field. That one dropped. That's going to be an error to the center fielder. Good rip there by Gabby. So not sure if the sun was a factor, but that was in and out of the center fielder's glove. So that will go down as an error to the center fielder. Nonetheless, Gabby on second base. This will bring up Avery Soers to the plate. Ball high. That one hit hard. That's going to get in the gap. Rounding third. One run's going to score. And a nice job going into second base. She was going to be out on the slide. The ball was dropped, so Avery called safe at second base. She'll pick up the RBI on that one as well. Nice piece of hitting and good base running there. So it looks like there'll be a little conference there on the mound for Blackstone Valley. So they'll talk things over on the mound. Avery Soers standing on second with a nobody out, and this will bring up Addie to the plate for Norton. So the umpire out there trying to rush things along there on the mound. Nobody out. Ball low. So Addie looking to keep this rally going here. Strike is called. That would look a little low in the zone. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss there for a strike. Addie lets that one go high up in the zone. So good eye there. Ball high. Quite a few fans here today on this nice day. They're lining the outfield fence. They have a good seat for all this action here. Jumps off that one and fouls it off. And strike 3 is called on the outside corner. So that will be the first out of the inning. Goes down looking. And this will bring up the bottom of the order for Norton. Casey coming to the plate. Ball. And Avery moves over to third. That one popped up and out of play behind the backstop. There's a little dribble to third. They opt to throw to first, and that'll bring Avery across the plate. So Casey picks up the RBI. And defensively, hit on the left side like that. Not sure I would have thrown over to first. You're going to cut these runs down. A team like Norton, you give them anything and they're going to just pound you. We're back to the top of the order now with Liana at the plate. A strike is called. Ball low. So Liana, a good hitter in her own right. There's 2 outs with nobody on now. Just tuning in, folks, this is the bottom of the 4th inning. And ropes that one to left field. That one gonna be caught. So third out is a long fly ball out to left field. Norton able to push 2 more across. They are sitting on a 5-0 lead. We'll be right back. So we are now back here in the top of the 5th inning. Blackstone Valley at the plate, leading things off for them, number 20, McKenna. She fouled off her first pitch down the first base side. Oh, that one just missed a little high. So 1-1 now. And there's a strike thrown, so nice job there. 1-2 count. And McKenna lays off that high pitch. So great time of the year now for softball going on, College World Series, so I'm sure a lot of players watching that. There's a ground ball to second. And able to make the play over, 4-3 for the out. So Avery soars over to Avery Tinkham for the first out of the inning. Next up will be Eli. Looks like we might have another change here, a pinch hitter. So number 9, Abby, coming into the game. Swing and a miss for a strike on the first pitch. So to this point, Liana done a nice job with the spots, in and out, moving the ball around. That one a little high. That one's fouled off. A lot of spin on that. Ground ball, and that one's foul. Ball high. So Norton doesn't want to give any free ones away here. Leon are going to bear down. And strike three, able to win that battle. 2 outs. Next up is the bottom of the order. This is Andy now. Big swing for a strike on the first pitch. There's a grounder to third. The throw over to first. In time for the out. 1-2-3 inning. No runs pushed across. Norton coming to the plate with a 5-0 lead. We'll be right back. So we're back now here. This is the bottom of the 5th inning. Norton at the plate leading things off is Cece. She had a great sack bunt her last at bat. And that one hit hard to short. Picks up, throws over to first, in time for the out. So one down. This will bring Avery to the plate. Avery with a couple RBIs on the day so far. Had a long fly ball out to center fielder last at bat. Hits this one hard. That's going to get past the shortstop and out to the outfield for a base hit. Next up is number 10. This is Paige. Jumps on the first pitch. That one's going to get out to center field and be caught. So a good piece of hitting there. Goes out to right center field. The center fielder able to make the catch. 2 down. Next up is Lucy. Lucy jumps on that one. That's going to get out to center field, and again, that will be caught by the center fielder. So Norton unable to push any across after Avery's single. 5-0. Blackstone Valley coming to the plate. We'll be right back. So we're back now here. This is the top of the 6th inning. And leading things off for Blackstone Valley is the top of the order, Lindsay. First pitch was a strike right down the middle of the plate. There's a ground ball hard. Picked up at short, thrown over to first for the out. So Gabby takes care of the first batter. 6-3. Next up is Ella. That one hit again to shortstop. Gabby with the throw over to first for the second out. So a nice job there at shortstop by Gabby today, doing a great job defensively. I think she's already got 5 assists today. This is now number 3 up at the plate. Popped up over on the right side. And that one's caught. A 1-2-3 inning. Norton ready to come to the plate. We'll be right back. So here we are, bottom of the 6th inning. This is Gabby to lead things off for Norton. Takes strike 1 on the inside corner. That one hit out to left field and right to the left fielder, so able to make that catch. 1 down. Next up at the plate is the second baseman today, Avery Soares. She had an RBI. Her last at-bat was able to bring Gabby in with a nice hit out to the field. That one hit hard to shortstop, picks it up, throws across the diamond in time for the out, 6-3. So quickly 2 outs, and this will bring Addie to the plate. Ball high. Ball inside. And that one bounced right into the umpire. We'll see if he's okay. Good thing they wear the chest protector there underneath the shirt. The catcher goes out to the mound. Looks like the umpire behind the plate is okay. 3-0 count now to Addie at the plate. Strike is called. So 3-1 now, looking for a good pitch to hit. It's got to be right in there. And a nice job there. Pokes it out to right field for the base hit. That was right down the middle of the plate. So Addie does a nice job getting the bat on it and picks up the base hit. So it looks like we got Maddie heading over there to first base as a runner. And now we'll have Casey at the plate. This is the bottom of the order for Norton. Ball 1. So there's 2 down now. Maddie over there on first base as a runner for Addie. That one popped up. And behind the backstop, catcher was looking around, didn't know where the ball was. That one hit hard. That's going out to left field, and it will be caught. So that will be the third out of the inning, folks. Blackstone Valley coming up in the top of the seventh. They got some work to do. We'll be right back. So we're back now. This is the top of the seventh inning. Blackstone Valley at the plate. This is the number 4 hitter for them, Ari. So she's leading things off. That one hit hard and fouled down the third base side. So a long foul ball there down on the ground, left side of the field. Ari with a new shot at the plate. And again, that one goes right off the leg of the coach. So left side going to be on their toes. 2 balls hit over here in foul territory. That one popped up and out of play. Lucy gave a shot at it, but it goes behind the backstop. Ball high. Ball high. Oh, and a nice pitch on the inside corner for a strike. So Liana does a nice job, goes right after the first batter, 1 down. Swings at the first pitch for a strike. This is Olivia now at the plate. That one hit out to center field, and that'll be caught right to the center fielder. 2 down. So CC able to take care of that one out in center field. There's 2 outs with nobody on, and this will bring Addison to the plate. So it looks like there may be a pinch hitter here. Number 10, Gracie, coming into the plate to hit. So pinch hitter for Blackstone Valley to try to keep them alive. Swings at the first pitch for a strike. Ball low. And that one gets away from Lucy a little high. So we got 2 down with nobody on here in the top of the 7th inning. That one hit foul over on the first base side. Again, foul over on top of the first base dugout. So Addie giving a fight there at the plate. Liana looking to take care of business here. There's 2 outs. And strike 3. That'll do it, folks. Norton able to win the first playoff game here on their own turf. 5-0 against Blackstone Valley. So a good win here today for Norton. You can catch this and all the events here in Norton on nortonmediacenter.org. This has been Deb Carrero alongside Shane Brico today. Thanks for joining us.